Welcome live viewers, welcome replay viewers to my broadcast. I'm simulcasting on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere, Tiffany TLC Music. All my own music except one song written for me. Most of the music is modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping and some bluesy songs, and I'm working on a piano arrangement and getting the equipment to play it. So if you want to stay tuned, find out what's going on, find out when I'm coming on, I suggest you follow two places: Twitter for my rare but important general announcements, and Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube to watch with the ability to comment and have it show up here, which is fun. It's fun when folks are on live and we can all interact with each other from different platforms. So, and do be aware that I cannot see you individually, like by name, unless you are live, and while you are live, you comment. So I do invite you to comment if you feel like it. This is the last broadcast for 2 weeks. Wow, it's actually, is it a little more than 2 weeks? You know, I think it's actually a little more than 2 weeks. Gosh, I probably should have said that. Oh well. Oh well. I should have said until, I don't think I can change the title now. Pretty sure. I could try. I don't think I can do that. Let's try. Let's see if it'll change the titles. That would be amazing. Until 8/22. Right? 20, 21, 22. Wow, I wonder if it'll change the broadcast title in the middle of my broadcast. I can't wait to see that. I can't believe it will, but we shall see. Anyway, so I am thinking of, I definitely want to do Sun on the Sea, and I'm pretty sure I want to do Judgment Free. I'm not as sure about some of the other songs. I am open to requests, as always. But I think I will start with, maybe I'll do When I Gotta Let Go. I think I'm going to do that song to start with. Yeah, I think I will. So When I Gotta Let Go is about those times when you, if and when you realize that you've done all you can to help in a particular situation sustainably, and anything else you do beyond that is just really not sustainable for you, and you're burning the candle at both ends in some sense. And maybe it's not even going to be helpful, but even if it was helpful, it's just not doable. Not I don't know, there's no word, I can't think of a substitute word for sustainable. So anyway, that is a realization that I came to later than I would have liked in a particular situation. And I thought, you know, as often is the case with advice that I find useful, sometimes I kind of want to have it in a song. And if I need the advice, I sing the song to myself or to others. We're so young, but it's done. I was young too, had no way to protect you. Just had to stand nearby and hear you cry, and feel your pain again and again. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go, 'cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. Never hit myself, I still have scars. To be safe, I better do things perfectly. made it hard to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. I know compassion, it helps us all. It's my limits I need to recall. I often ask too much of myself, when the truth is I need help. That's why I want to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. There is so much pain in this world, and so much I think we can do to fix it. I believe big changes are the key, but I can't make it myself alone, just me. That's why I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. Accepting limits, it can cause pain. It hurts to know when I can't do anything. I care so much about you and me. Just want everybody to have what they need, and yet I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. When I gotta let go, when I gotta let go, when I gotta let go. So Jay Doglull, if you're still on, I'm sorry, I only do my own songs. So I do only originals, except one song that was written for me, which nobody else knows except me. So it might as well be an original. So sorry about that. So I just did When I Gotta Let Go. I am open though to requests for types of songs. So if somebody says, I want a happy song or a sad song or a love song or whatever, then I can see what I got. I can see what I can pull up. But a lot of different reasons for that, but that's sort of the upshot. So When I Gotta Let Go, I think, I'm thinking about doing the songs that I want to do, even if I've done them fairly recently, just because this is my last broadcast for so long. So, for example, I'm thinking of doing When in Doubt, Wait. I love that song. Well, I don't love that song all the time. It's fitting in certain circumstances, and it also embodies advice, kind of like the last song. The last song was kind of about advice that I came up with to give myself. This is a song about advice that I received from my dad before he died. Well, long before he died, And it served me very well in life. And it's funny because it was one of those things, do what I do and not what I say. And maybe he would argue with me and point out times where he followed this advice, but people called him impulsive. So it's funny that the advice I remember and followed, really the main piece of advice from him that has stuck with me is, when in doubt, don't. But I changed the advice to, when in doubt, wait. Because ultimately, I might decide I do want to do something, but I want to be sure. So that's what the song's about. And there are lots of reasons that this has benefited me, and I think can benefit people in general, that are kind of talked about in the song. Speaking of the song, I am going to give me a moment to jot something down. What I just sang here. I always kind of make a rough set list and then confirm what I did so that I don't get in the habit of unnecessarily repeating songs, unintentionally repeating songs. So here we go. When in doubt, wait. It's kind of a classic kind of campfire folk song, I would say. Feel to it. It's not a classic because, again, I wrote it. So here we go. Somewhere along the line, my daddy told me, when in doubt, don't is the best policy. And as time went by, more and more I could see, waiting to be sure was for sure the way for me. So I said, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. I found getting in was easier than getting out. So I just said no when I had any doubt. So I said, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Your choice will be great. And when I take time to calm my reptilian brain, I can hear my wise neocortex once again. So I say, when in doubt, please don't. When in doubt, wait. You take your time. Your choice will be great. Plus, spotting all the pros and cons I can find, and connecting all the dots, it takes time. So I say, when in doubt, please don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. Well, 4 years now I've applied this theory and enjoyed the benefits repeatedly. So I still say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. Yeah, I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, Yes, yes, yes. That advice has served me so well in life. I just followed it this afternoon. There was something that I was about to hit send on, and I was like, you know what? I'm not sure about this, so I didn't. And I got myself a little bit stressed out about it, but I'm like, I didn't, and yay. I'm glad. So I think I'm going to do the Sun on the Sea. We are about to take a 2-week trip to 3 to 4 national parks north of us in Oregon and Washington states. And there will be a time where we're seeing the ocean, but we don't have any ocean trips planned. And the song that's the closest I have to something that sort of matches what we're about to do. I do not have a forest song yet. I actually do. That's the piano song that I'm working on, but it is not ready I don't have the equipment here for it, and I am getting it down really well. But once I get it down, I need to basically get a keyboard here. That's a big project. It's going to involve a purchase. So kind of put that off. So yeah, I'm going to do the Sun on the Sea. I'm going to do it. Sun on the Sea, about a beautiful place in Northern California, just north of Bodega Bay, most closely approximating Schoolhouse Beach. If you go around the corner at Schoolhouse Beach, you'll see amazing tide pools and things like that. But it also could cover a lot of different places, including probably some of the places we're going to see up north, farther north. Because there's something about I think this is probably similar to the coastline in Ireland and some other places. It's sort of rough, lots of rocks, sea life. It's not necessarily where you're going out and trying to get a tan. It's cold often, but just gorgeous, rough beauty. All right, there it is. The Sun on the Sea. For those who are new, or you just haven't gotten around, to following, I do hope you consider following. Boy, that is nice and loud in here, huh? That's really loud. That's our dog. That's our dog, George, debating on whether to call Keegan. See if we can get him to get his brother and maybe... Oh, wait, it stopped. No, it started again.
Please leave your...
All right. Apparently he heard me. I don't know if you heard coming. All right, here we go. Sun on the Sea. Just take you there in this moment. It's a present tense song. Let's see. I close my eyes and breathe in the salty air delights me. A gust call invites me. The crash of a wave excites me. A sound like a rain stick. I open my eyes to see a billion pebbles glittering as they pour toward the sea, toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me. Along the shore I slowly walk, feeling each grain of sand, but my eyes are drawn back toward the sea, and all the beams reflect sun on the sea, the sea and the sun on the sea, dancing with me, waves spreading over the sand, rolls and rolls of white silk, encrusted with pearly beads, tiny bubbles glistening. I turn and stare, mesmerized, Trevor, as if in a trance, overcome by the beauty. No, I messed up. Oh, shucks, I'll have to redo the verse. How are you doing, Trevor? Waves spreading over the sand, rolls and rolls of white silk, encrusted with pearly beads, tiny bubbles glistening. A big wave crashes on the shore, rushes forth to meet me. I stumble back laughing, it licks toes to greet me. The sun on the sea and the sun on the sea, playing with me. Soon I reach the tide pools, teeming with life, green anemone shimmering, starfish clustering. Slow but sure I scale the rock, bare feet, bare hands, mindful each step to the top, to behold the ocean grand, and the sun on the sea and the sun on the sea, dazzling me. Out at sea the rock juts, the wave hits the foam flies, a waterfall of diamonds pours down, a seal swims by without a sound. Soon the sun will go down, a loved one will come around to coax me away from the sparkling sea, while I look back longingly, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me to dance with me, to play with me, to dazzle me. It's where I long to be. That song put me in my happy place, Trevor. I've had a pretty decent day. We're getting ready for our trip and mostly excited. It's it's always a bit of a challenge to get everything ready, but this trip is literally twice as long as the longest trip we've done before. Instead of 6 days, it's 12 days. And as it is, we've only done this with this RV and this SUV 3 prior trips, and they've all only been 1 week long. So there are certain logistical challenges that we didn't have before, like we're bringing twice as much food, more or less, and just, clothing, stuff like that. It's mostly stimulating stress, kind of exciting, fun. We'll see if we feel that way by the end of the weekend. We're leaving Monday for a 5-hour drive. Oftentimes we go places that are only a couple hours away. This is really almost 6 hours away. And I don't know, it might be worse with traffic. It might be worse because there's fire. I think there's going to be sort of fires that we're passing. So I haven't checked lately to see how bad the air quality is. Kind of want to check real quick how bad the air is going to be at our first campsite. It wasn't bad at all, notwithstanding the fire nearby, as of pretty recently, but as of like a couple days ago. That's not that recently, actually. Let's see. But they've gotten the fire a little more under control. Okay, as of today, it's yeah, I mean, it could be worse, but it could be better. Yeah, definitely could be better. Oh well. It's like, I don't know, and I don't know that this is smoke. It's like moderate air quality. I'm gonna guess it's probably smoke. So, I don't even know if you're still on. But that's what's been on my mind. Our big trip. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. So when I Gotta Let Go, I did The Sun on the Sea. Well, actually, I did, what was the other song? Oh, I did When in Doubt, Wait. Jotting It Down. And then The Sun on the Sea. And then, gosh. Wow. So I think I'm going to do Persist. For my last song? No. Wow. I might do Persist, and I might also do Judgment Free. But I think I'm going to do Persist first, and we'll see how late it is. If anything, I'm inclined to do extra songs, but I do not want to get to bed super late tonight. We've got big day tomorrow. Lots to do. All right. Persist. This is a song about slogging. It's a fight song. Slogging on with things that are important to you. Sisters and brothers. Well, I know it's been hard. But I know you are weary. Maybe even scarred. But just look what we've done. Letting love lead the way. We've made all of the difference. So we'll continue this way. Yes, we will act. We will resist. We will persist every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, when we do it together now, standing side by side, leaning on each other now. But we are up for the ride, so yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. And every single one of us does something each day to make the world more fair, and does it in their own way, big or small. We value it all, 'cause when we include everyone, we rise, we rise, we rise like the sun. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yeah, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yes, persist, keep slogging on with what matters to you. I think I'm going to end with Judgment Free. I feel like doing another song, and it's my last chance for over 2 weeks. So this is a vocal looping song. Let's see here. Make sure I've got there it is. Okay. D3 sharp, G3 sharp. Got to get our keys going on here. Ooh, we're gonna lay the drums first. So with this, I lay the tracks, and then I start singing. But I can't really chat while I'm laying the tracks, but after I can. If I judge you, then I judge me. It's all one way or the other, you see. If I am in a judging mode, I judge everyone wherever I go. I'm not going with bad, not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shoulds. They're gonna judge or blame you and me. No way to do and win-win with empathy. To say this is good and that is bad. Just means I like this and I don't like that. But judgments take a heavier toll, so judgment free is the way I go. So I'm not going with bad, not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shuts. Not gonna judge or blame you, me, no wage doing win-win with empathy. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me, yeah. Judgments hurt relationships, mental health and inventiveness. Collaboration takes a hit with anxiety and defensiveness. I'm not going with bad, not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shuts. Not gonna judge or blame you and me, no way, just doing win-win with empathy. I may not like your strategies, but I can relate to the human needs that I know everyone's trying to meet. Show you new ways to meet your needs, 'cause not going with bad, not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shuts. Not gonna judge or blame you and me, no way, just doing win-win with empathy. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me, yeah. Now someone just won't meet my needs, I can mourn that like a tragedy. Remember, duty is a made-up thing, and seek other ways to meet my needs. 'Cause I'm not going with bad, not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shuts. Not gonna judge or blame me, no way, just doing win-win with empathy. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me, yeah. Yes, I love singing that song. That's such a fun song to sing. All right, y'all. Thanks for being with me live and replay. I see you there. I see that you are there. A little quiet today, but we did have some chatting. That was nice. I'm going to be gone for over 2 weeks. I think I don't know if my broadcast title's updated. I'm so curious to see if they did. I originally had said on the broadcast title that it was 2 weeks, but then I realized I should have just put the date because it's a little more than 2 weeks. Because I don't broadcast on the, let me see what's happening. Let's see. I don't broadcast on, oh, it did update. Sweet. I don't broadcast on the weekends. So our trip is this coming Monday through not the next Friday, but the Friday after. But then it'll be the weekend and I don't broadcast. So, and obviously the weekend's between now and Monday. So really it's like 2.5 weeks almost, all told. Excuse me. 2 weeks plus a weekend. Right? I think that's right. Anyway, I will miss you all, and I will miss broadcasting on here. My friends, folks like Carrie, Trevor, others. I appreciate you so much, and look forward to seeing you again. Thinking some other Flash. Thanks, Trevor. I hope so. Keep an eye out for pics. I will not be able to resist posting pics. It's become a somewhat of an obsession. I'm going to try to tame it out a little bit, because it gets kind of, it's like a driver of my discontent, because it's like, oh great, there's another picture I have to take. Oh my God, there's another awesome picture, I have to take that. So I will try to restrain myself so that it's actually fun. It's usually fun, but I was realizing last time that it was kind of it was actually adding a little stress, so I don't want that. So thanks for your well wishes. You take care between now and then. Stay safe. Have safe fun. We're still in a surge here. Aren't we always these days? Anyway, take care, everyone. I will miss you. Bye, Trevor and others. TLC to all of you from me. Big virtual hug. Until next time. Bye.